Hey guys, I'm James with the Dime City Garage, and today we're here with our very own Norton and a gorgeous CB550. Norton, how you doing, man?
Good, James. Thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it.
Now, Norton not only heads up our customer service and technical service department, he's also got some restoration superpowers. Norton, this is clearly not your ordinary garden variety CB550.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Could you tell us a little about the provenance of the bike, man? Where'd you get it?
Well, actually, this started out as a concept of a friend of mine. His name is Jerry Cabrera. He lives down in South Florida. And he contacted me, and he was very interested in creating a cafe bike that was pretty unique. He gave me some pretty lenient limits. He said, just go for it. Try to create something that was completely different. So actually, this is what we created. And
Carte blanche on a build, man. That doesn't happen too often.
No, it doesn't, man. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Cool, man. So let's start with the heart of the beast here, the engine. That's clearly no rattle can wrinkle job, man. Tell us a little about the motor.
It's funny that you mentioned that. The fact that motor came to us, it was sprayed with wrinkle finish paint. I mean, the entire thing, carburetors, exhaust, valve cover, everything. The whole thing was just wrinkled. So, of course, the motor came out of the frame immediately and went down to just a bare carcass. We took completely all the way down, and I've had it vapor honed, and it was completely put back together, all powder coated black. So there we go.
Now, I'm looking at these carbs, and they certainly look like stock carbs, but they also look brand new, man. How'd you pull that off?
You know what? It's amazing that these are stock carburetors. They've been completely reconditioned with the technology we got nowadays. We have vapor honing, which really makes a big difference on aluminum bodies. But the other aspect of it is all the linkage is all been recreated. We actually have chrome-plated caps and plated float bowls.
And,
nice.
If my eyes aren't deceiving me, man, it looks like a pretty sweet set of gold cap steel Dragon Velocity stacks.
Don't they fit this bike? They fit this bike really well.
Dude, that's mean, man. It looks great.
Yeah.
So the longer I'm staring at this thing, the more stuff I'm picking out. And I'm having a hard time finding any tabs or welds or anything on this frame. How'd you get that so smooth, man?
Well, it's funny, James. The same thing. We pulled that motor and we thought, oh, this is going to be crazy. So what I did was we wanted to take this thing to the very limits, man. So motor came out. That was done, completely stripped apart, put back together, all top end, everything worked on. We had the frame to contend with, and we said, we're going to have this beautiful motor. Let's just clean this frame up. So all the welds have all been blended and polished. All the tabs have been cut off that's not needed, and you can see what we ended up with. Nice blended frame.
It's gorgeous, man. You guys really pulled that one out.
Thank you.
Now, I'm looking around, and correct me if I'm wrong, Norton, I haven't been around quite that long, but I'm pretty sure that the CB550 didn't come with big, giant Brembos. What's the story up front here, man?
That's a funny story. All right, so what's happened here is, the original forks on this the bike did come with dual discs, and what we wanted to do is we wanted to sort of incorporate something a little bit more magical with this thing. And we're fortunate enough to be able to find a Suzuki Gixxer 2015 front end, and through the help with all ball bearings, we were able to convert the entire front end to the Honda frame, and you can see it just blended right in. It's just magic. We love it.
So you went the full boat and made a bike that was fast and able to stop?
Yes, actually it does stop.
Man, that's a trick that a lot of people forget about, man. You can make something super fast, but if you don't have the tires and the brakes to haul it down, well, you might need a new pair of shorts.
That was another aspiration for that. Those Brembo brakes, you can't beat them. So,
man, so this thing is clearly super clean. Well, what in the world did you do with all the turn signals and wiring and gauges and what?
We tried to keep this bike as clean as we possibly could. I mean, you can see the whole aspect of the bike. Everything's nice and tight and clean. And it's got a short wheelbase, and we just wanted to keep things tight, man. So what we decided to do is we're going to try to keep this wiring as hidden as possible. We still have all the instrumentation on this bike, but it's all concealed. So actually what we've done is we did the Moto Gadget. Okay, we took their components, the complete wiring harness. We took the old harness completely apart and started completely fresh with a brand new harness that we got from Moto Gadget. And all the components and everything is all hidden.
Man, those guys make some really sweet kit.
It does, and it incorporates all the LED components along with it, so that's what makes it so nice.
Nice, man. You don't have to try to tuck in 40 resistors everywhere. Huh?
No, yeah, the M unit is really nice. It's something new. A lot of people are starting to get into it, and it's something that it's going to be the future.
Man, that's awesome. So we got the conversion kit up front. We got the gold theme. I'm detecting a little bit of gold flake in the Honda right up here.
That was another aspect that we had to touch on. We have this nice satin black fuel tank, and we wanted to keep this gold theme, and the only idea that we could come up with, there was nothing on the market that we could actually purchase. So we actually had a gentleman here in the area that does hand painting, and this is all hand done. It's a gold loom paint.
Dude, it's beautiful, man, and I really like the way that you kept the theme going with gold from front to back. I can't help but admire the beautiful piggyback reservoir Ohlins out back, man.
Hey, it was all about suspension, James. It was all about suspension. This thing does get up and go, and we need it to stop, but it handles really, really well.
Man, so you got the full package here, man.
Yeah, man, we're very lucky to have this bike.
So let me ask you, Norton. Does this thing run?
Yes, it does. It does its job.
What do you say we fire it up, man? Take it for a ride.
Let's do that, man. That'd be great.
Sweet, man. Let's get it.
Okay, talk to you.